You followed the recommendations, you got the diagnosis, you found a therapist who seemed like a good fit, but your child is still impulsive, still arguing, still can't follow basic instructions. And now you're asking yourself, why isn't this helping? I want to be clear, I am not anti-therapy. I am a licensed therapist, and I've met with thousands of families over the years. I've seen what works and what doesn't when it comes to ADHD, and the research evidence is very clear. Therapy is not an effective treatment for children with ADHD. It doesn't teach the skills kids with ADHD actually need. How to accept no, how to manage frustration, how to follow multi-step directions, how to be flexible for the sake of being part of a peer group. Most therapists have little to no training in ADHD. I know that I got none. They're not taught how to build executive functioning, so they fall back on what they know. Talk therapy, play therapy, neither of which are designed to change behavior related to ADHD. Many therapists list ADHD as one of the conditions they treat. They want to believe they can help kids build impulse control or change behavior through talking or teaching skills. But these skills need to be taught in the moment, not in a therapist's office, because skills won't generalize from a conversation in a therapist's office to real-life situations. Dr. Russell Barkley, one of the leading ADHD researchers, says, therapy is not useful unless it occurs at the point of performance. In other words, where the behavior is actually happening, not once a week in an office. He also says counseling for ADHD is a placebo. The most effective treatment for ADHD, as recommended by the American Academy of Pediatrics, is parent behavior training. It's about giving parents the tools to change their responses, build structure, and teach the skills that their kids need. That's what leads to lasting behavior change, and that's exactly why I created Capable and Confident and Scaffolding Better Behavior. They're the first ADHD-specific parent behavior training programs designed to give families real strategies that actually work in daily life. Because when the adults around a child change their approach, the child's behavior follows. If therapy hasn't helped your child function better, it's not a mystery, it's just the wrong tool for the job. To learn what actually works for kids with ADHD, please check out my videos on the ADHD Dude YouTube channel. That's where you'll find evidence-informed videos helping you help your child. Thanks for watching.